Governor Gavin Newsom wants to work with lawmakers on a plan to tackle deadly and costly wildfires. KPIX 5's Wilson Walker is live in Sacramento, where the governor spoke earlier today on many possible solutions. Wilson.
Well, Juliet, first and foremost, these wildfires that we are seeing are a threat to lives and property. As we talked about yesterday, they are a threat to PG&E and your power bill. Well, today, Governor Newsom tried to sort of tie all of that together and outline this as a threat to the entire state of California, the entire economy of California. So how do we fix that? Well, that is complicated.
We are in a very precarious state, literally and figuratively.
Calling it a crisis for every Californian, Governor Gavin Newsom rolled out more sweeping changes for the state's wildfire strategy today. At times, it was as straightforward as saying Californians need to be more thoughtful about where they live.
Construction in these very high fire danger WUI zones. You have to have an honest conversation about this.
But a lot of it was deep in the weeds of how California might cover its skyrocketing wildfire costs. That included plans to reform the PUC, a catastrophic wildfire fund, new standards for determining who's at fault for a fire, and there's also the once obscure legal issue of reverse condemnation.
It's complicated, I get it. I can't just tweet something out and everyone gets it.
But for all the figures, details, and wonky legal discussions, there were real fireworks when the governor talked about PG&E.
I'm not here to beat them up, but, you know, the state has suffered because of their neglect and their misdirection.
Not pulling any punches, Newsom says the utility must assume some of the costs now facing California, and if they do not cooperate, he issued this threat.
There's a word that drives shivers up people's spines. I'll give it to you. It's called municipalization.
You know, I think for anyone that was in that room today, or if you were following along online, anyone who's sitting through these briefings by the governor should be accumulating some sort of course credits or something. But clearly, none of this set in stone. He's asking for help from PG&E. He's asking for help from the legislature as well. And he is going to convene something of a wildfire summit later this year, where kind of California plots out its future path in regards to these fires. But clearly, the stakes very high for everyone living in this state. PG&E obviously really on notice after today as well.